Hi, everybody. What's good with the family today? Uh, I'm glad everybody's feeling much better today, like it was yesterday. Because like I know yesterday I didn't feel like getting up because I had felt much lazier than ever. But but yeah, today is Wednesday. It's happy hump day to everyone. We because I know next week, um, colleges, some stores are going to be closed for the Thanksgiving holiday because they're going to be spending time with family or friends together or their loved ones together. But yeah, because I know it's just something we got to be thankful for. Just keep thank be thankful to God, especially myself, because I already happy with what I got. So everybody respectively treats me well, better than it was before. you know all right, so anyway, let's get to this video right now. So don't let anybody takes away your kindness, because what I truly see myself is that you know I still got enthusiasm, with those customers going on. They've been helping me trying to get to a different direction where they're at. So and yeah, like and as I said in my previous video, uh remember that don't stress that you're not going to go see your family. So because you have your family with you, because none of our families are going to take away our integrity. you know they do love you very, very much, because they always care about you. All right, so here's the story. um well, I met this girl one time. She works at the medical center. And she's a nursing employee. She's a sweet special girl around here. And she is a great, excellent worker. you know just because she's a great friend, doesn't mean she's not a toxic worker like you know and that's how we that's how we treat each other in the workplace area. you know then the next day, and she really likes my positive attitude. And she has a beautiful smile in her face. but most importantly, taking care of all the patients, when they're sick, and they help them miraculously cured until they get better in a normal life. That's how parents take care of their children when they're sick. So yeah, and because remember, they're not taking away your kindness, because but also their weaknesses should be a little stressful, but there is nothing I can worry about it right now, so yeah, and everybody's is back in good spirit. They're getting ready to spend their holidays with their families or friends, or even though they have not seen each other in a long time. And most importantly, that we have because even though we do have I do wanted to tell you that we are also very, very thankful for our for this amazing crew who have been helping us, keeping our jobs safe and sound, because my team is very friendly at that time, because they are very thankful for taking care of me, even though when nobody's around, something that I needed to be grateful for, because because even though when I have some weaknesses around here, uh and some customers might ask me and said, they might even say, I cannot be able to go cannot be able to get out of this parking garage because I need some help here. And and we kindly ask them, and they say, and we say, yes, we will hopefully get you out of here in no time. It's just a better way to be thankful, because it's their weaknesses, our weaknesses, they have trouble, not getting 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 out of the facility, sometimes they're just having a hard time, not paying, trying to get out of this parking garage immediately, and I would deeply appreciate that, okay. It's just it's their weaknesses, you may never know about it, but so, and I strongly feel pretty good about it, because most importantly, that I never give up myself, even though if I just because the last time when that dude called me yesterday, and I said, do you want to, and he asked me, are you interested doing some online job training? And I said, nah, I'm pretty happy with my current job that I still have right now, so I will not be able to give up myself, because I just want to continue working so I can get give me a job promotion or things like that in the future or so, you know. And yeah, you know, that's how it works in the system, you know. Because God said, you know what? Stay where you are, you know. I'm very proud of you, son, and you're doing such a tremendous job taking care of everybody, you know. And you're not alone, you know. They're willing to support you day by day basis, and on a daily basis, or whatever the case it might be. Okay. And besides, you know, and hopefully, and you know, 2026, it's gonna be filled up with new opportunities for me. You know, I don't know what I might do in 2026, if I'm gonna have a relationship or find me a new car so I can go on my next journey, and we're gonna continue with that, you know, in 2026, you know. All right. So, but yeah, you know, just remember that, you know, don't hesitate yourself, you know, have confidence in yourself, because, you know, what I'm doing, because even though what I'm doing my job independently, I could have never done it without any of them, you know, because I'm mostly proud of myself for what I'm doing, you know, trying to be more capable of what am I of what I'm enjoying so far, you know. So yeah. So remember that remember, you know, give it to the Most High, and put God first, and you know, like I always say, you know, he's gonna take you in a different path, you know. So you're gonna do that, you know. Okay. So and hopefully, you know, one day hopefully someday into 2026, you know, he may not be able to find a job for me, but also he's gonna be helping me find some volunteer opportunities for me sometimes in 2026, and we're gonna see how we can go from here. All right. and that is gonna be a huge blessing from God, you know, because, you know, you'll get to meet new people, and you know, because remember, we need people like you know, people like everybody else who has the same potential, you know, that who would never screw up on you, and not to get away from you, you know. Oh boy, I'm just like, man, you know, I'm mostly thankful, you know, for, you know, for this amazing crew with me. You know, they've been taking me, you know, in and out of the parking garage safely where I'm at. And remember that, you know, there is no right or wrong that you can possibly do is to believe in yourself for what you are believing in. Okay. All right, guys. Anyway, that is it for today. I just wanted to give it a like, comment down below, share share, and subscribe to the channel, you know. All right. Last but not least, before I go, I just wanted to thank you for your thank you everybody for these amazing comments, you know. I do appreciate you all, you know, taking this opportunity to, you know, to say I'm very happy to have each of every one of you, and we're gonna continue with this journey, you know. So we're gonna so we can so we can let this channel grow more and more until we reach more subscribers in the near future, and see how we can go from here on out. All right guys, I hope everybody have an amazing day. Take care of yourselves. Remember, be kind to yourself, be nice to one another, stay on a positive note, protect your peace, and stay grounded. All right, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hopefully see you tomorrow or so. All right, thank you. God bless you, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you, everybody, and take care.